was little. Sell it. We also have like bins and bins and bins of toys everywhere. Their birthday toys, her old bumbo seat from when she was smaller. Braylon just turned 1 on the 21st. Jensen just turned 2 on the 4th. So they are definitely needing more room, and their toys need to be gone through. There's so much stuff that they do not play with, that they do not touch. Some stuff that they got new for their birthday. So we are in the process of switching them rooms, because right now, like I said, the room that we had made for Braylon did not have a door. So we were actually having to kind of keep Braylon in the room with us at night because it was the only door to keep Jensen from waking her up. Like, we have toys out here in the hallway that I'm getting ready to go through and take into their rooms, and JJ is just finishing up putting a few of her things up on the wall. So we switched her room to where hopefully we can get her out of our room and put her into her crib and in her own room at night. We've not finished, obviously, all of their toys are in my living room right now. I'm getting ready to kind of declutter as fast as I can and go through some of them. But I just wanted to give you guys like an oversight and a view of like how the rooms are going to be now. I found these at the Family Dollar for $5 a piece. Jensen's little room has been done in Paw Patrol for a while now, or since he moved up to a toddler size bed. But we had it extra, so we also had kept JJ's old bed for us, and we gave Jensen a big old bed for himself, so that way if he gets up at night, it's just easier for us to be able to lay by him. His little Paw Patrol stuff fits in here really well. He's got his little nightstand, his little desk, stuff that I'm getting ready to go through and declutter, getting ready to move his toy chest in here. He has been really bad lately about unplugging things, so we're going to put the toy chest in front of that plug-in, and we put the bookshelf in front of the cable cord, and I'm getting ready to go through and put all the little safety plugs back in these. But yeah, so this is going to be Jensen's room. This over here was Jensen's room, and he had his TV mounted where we put Sissy's picture, but JJ has now switched that around to our side of me, and now JJ has mounted our TV up and taken it off of this table that we were using in front of our bed. We've taken her pack and play out of here. We're getting ready to fold it up and have it just either sell it or have it for emergency use. But now we're trying to do the layout to where this is our den room where we sit outside of our bedroom. And I've actually never gotten to do a house tour completely for you guys. We've only been moved in here for about a month, but so I just kind of wanted to give you guys an overview of what's going on with the bedrooms with the kids. I'm going to end this video. I just wanted you guys to see the switch. I'm going to finish cleaning up some of these pictures and wiping off her TV and things like that, and ready to get the kids and bring them home. So I have to, as quick as I can, go in there in the living room, finish sharking and sweeping up the floor where we have had to drill and move things. Obviously, I'm going to have to do a quick like dust mop and sweep and take the shark over the floors and bring the rest of their toys back in here. JJ is going to finish hanging up her mirror and a few other little pictures of hers on the wall. But so they share this huge closet, and this is where both of their clothes are. I'm actually going to have to do a huge decluttering of I'm going to, and I'll go ahead and clean these, and you can finish hanging them when you get back. That's the only one left. But I'm actually going to have to do a huge declutter and go through of these clothes. In case you can't see, like, they have so many things with tags still. Some of these outfits are from their birthday that they got that they have not got to wear yet. Some of these things I got for Braylon before she was even thinkable of wearing them. Some of these are her first Christmas outfits. Like, she has so many things in here. So does he. Like, some of this stuff is stuff that we got for her when she was even still in my belly that still has the tags on it that she's not going to be able to wear anymore. They've got baskets and hampers, diaper bags full of stuff in here. So we also picked up my aunt from Minnesota sent me these little days of the week clothing bins. I thought about actually, instead of putting their outfits for the days of the week, just using each separate bin for socks or shoes or something. Right now, they just kind of have extra crib sheets and extra blankets, new socks, things like that in here right now. But I do have to go through and absolutely clean this entire closet out. They've got all of their little collectible piggy banks up here, blankets from Jensen's baby shower, and then I've got all these extra hangers and clothes down here, and like I said, extra blankets that are just basically all clean that are in these hampers that I have got to go through and kind of just declutter and see what I'm going to keep and what needs to be donated and what needs to be sold. There are so many little socks, even from when Jensen was tiny. They have so many things that I just don't even really know where to start in here. But some of these little things like this is I think 9 months. Braylon is so small that she can still kind of wear these as t-shirts around the house. I let her still kind of do that, and I will either just cut them off or I will leave them open for when we're just home here by ourselves. But there's so many things like this in this closet that I have got to go through. Some of these are from when she was in the hospital when I first had her, things that I've just kept that are memorable to me. Daddy's little helper from Jensen. I have got this organizer back here that is still empty. This goes to one of their strollers, but there's just so many things. This goes to her pack and play. It was the changing table that obviously we removed when she has gotten bigger and doesn't get on a changing table anymore. So there is a lot of work out ahead of me, but I hope to definitely not going to be able to start the closet today, but I just wanted to show you, obviously this closet is so huge in Braylon's room. That once was, like I said, Jensen's room, that I have kind of just switched them around because Braylon obviously needs a door shut. She gets in the bed before Jensen does, and I need her to be able to have some silence, obviously, when she sleeps. And right now, the only way to have gotten her that was for me to put her back in our room in the pack and play. And we had put extra foam, memory foam, and things there to make it more like a bed for her next to us. But now we have decided to do the switch. She just turned 1. We're going to set up 2 monitors that we do have. We've got 2 monitor systems, so we are going to try our best, if possible, to do the switch and put her in this room and put Jensen in this room next to us. Jensen's 2, she's 1. They really should be getting in bed at the same exact time. But just principle and moral of the story is that they don't. Jensen fights me on sleeping almost every single night. Depending on what time of the day we have got him down for his nap. Just kind of depends on if he's tired or not. I do try to say bedtime in pajamas and get his nightly bottle and things like that for him at least no later than 10 o'clock. But the kid I know, JJ knows, by like no later than 8:30, 9 o'clock. And they are just on such a bad schedule with me staying up that they want to stay up. And I just have to try to really work on changing that around. So the best way that I felt like I could do that was to get Braylon in this room that Jensen was in to where I can shut the door when she goes to sleep, and then have my den, which is what we tend to watch TV in late at night. We shut off. We basically in this house have 2 houses that are put together. We have our living room, dining room, kitchen, in that side of the house, and then the separator is our laundry and utility room, and then on this side we have the bathroom, and the basement is also on that side. The kids' bathroom is a full bath, and it is obviously the guest bathroom as well. When people come over, we just kind of stay on that side of the house. And then of the morning and at night, we kind of just shut that side of the house down, and we come over here and we have a den, which is like our little living room that we use over here, JJ and I. And then I have my YouTube and jewelry paparazzi room, and I also have my bathroom, which is a bathroom and a shower. And then if you keep going, then there would be Braylon's room now, Jensen's room, our den, our bedroom, and then we have a bathroom in our bedroom. So it is a huge house. It is a lot to keep clean. It is a lot to do and deal with. It feels like literally I'm traveling to the other side of the world just to get to the kitchen of the morning with the kids. But so because of that, like I said, I'm trying to go about a new scheduling kind of routine where Braylon will be able to come into this bedroom where I can shut the door. I will be going into the den and my bedroom now at night, and Jensen will be closest to me to where he can see that I'm laying down, that it's time for bed, and he can be in his bedroom. And the only door that he will have will actually be the door that goes into our den and into our bedroom. The rest will kind of be open. And we did have it set up, like I said, that was Braylon's room, and they had the TV in there. They've always had two TVs, one in her room, one in here, which is now her room. And then they've always had just bunches of toys. The toddler bed and the crib was in her room. So it was like the little toddler bed for them to crawl on and play on once I moved the big bed in here for Jensen. And then her crib, which was just basically filled with a lot of junk. It had memory foam, her little purple bop seat, whatever those things are called, bumbos. It just had basically a lot of stuff in it, blankets, folded, clean clothes, because she wasn't sleeping in there. So I've changed it around now to where her crib is cleaned out. She's got clean sheets, her crib mattress, everything is set up now for her to be able to sleep in her own crib. And I will have her own monitor set up in here now as well, to where I am able to put her to bed at night and keep her monitor. And then I will work on getting Jensen to bed, and he will have his own separate monitor. And because they will both be in two separate rooms now, I will also be taking two monitors to bed at night to see which child obviously I hear. But I've noticed that when Braylon was sleeping in here when Jensen would go out to my mom and dad's, and she would sleep so soundly and so well when she was able to sleep in here in Jensen's room. I don't know if it was just the peace and quiet, because when she was sleeping in the bedroom with us, our bed just makes so much noise, even just to sit on it where it is older. That it just wasn't, she just isn't really sleeping as soundly. She would get up at least 1 to 2 times, either for a passy or a bottle. So we're just really hoping that maybe by this switch that she will sleep as well in here as she does whenever Jensen is gone, when she stays home with just us by herself. So really quickly now, like I said, I have to get sheets back on Jensen's bed. I have to finish going through his bookshelf, bringing his toy chest in here, and doing a quick floor sweep. And I'm going to just basically dust mop, put new sheets on the bed, get his toy chest brought in here, and then I will do as much decluttering and going through books that he doesn't read right now or that are too mature for him, kind of clearing off his bookshelf. I'm going to go through his little bins like this. He has a lot of colors and coloring books and stuff like that in here right now. Markers, some of his Crayola markers that don't have lids, colored pencils, so some of those things I'm going to have to go through, and I need to, where we used this chair to hang some things, I'm going to have to take that stuff out of here now. So, yeah, I just wanted to give you an overview of kind of what was going on. Obviously, Braylon has to get all of her things still moved back in here. She still has a lot of toys in this little bin that I'm going to have to go through. This is an old table that I actually wanted to show you guys a lot sooner, that we got, that Lisa, JJ's mom, found for us. We were going to refurnish it and take sandpaper to the top and paint it white for Braylon to keep as one of her play tables and things, even as she gets older, for her to color on or do whatever. I'm going to pick up a couple of those bins that I can put perfectly 3 in a row under here that she will be able to pull out with toys in them, because right now these are the main things that Braylon has for toys. I'm going to use that shelf. I think she does have a diaper bag that hangs from the end of this crib that matches this bed set. But I think I am going to, until I can find it in the mix of all the stuff from us moving, there's a good chance it may even be somewhere in there, which is scary to think about. But until then, I'm going to use probably this black shelf that we got to do just a stack of diapers and wipes and things like that for her in here. And then she also does have, the same as Jensen, this little gray stuffed animal toy holder. Right now, as you guys can see, everything they have is in the living room. So I am going to have to go in there and get some of their main toys that they play with and go and come in here and kind of put everything back where it was before they get home. JJ just went to go pick them up from his mom's. We had to obviously have some help long enough to get the furniture and things switched around in here for them. But yeah, so if I can, I'm going to, as quickly as possible, go through here and get some of their toys out of the living room now and put back in their rooms. I'm going to sweep. I'm going to try to run the shark and get some of their toys and bouncy balls and toy chest and all that stuff put away. Once JJ gets back, while the kids are here, we're going to try at all possible to get this toddler bed and the other little toddler mattress and the old crib and these things moved down to the basement that we are not using right now. And yeah, so we have this entire mess that I'm going to, as quickly as possible, try to go through and put away in their rooms. This is his biggest toy bin. That is his little Paw Patrol toy chest. They got these new little easels for their birthday. So there's just so much stuff right now that I have, to get put away before he gets back home with them. He's leaving now to get them. Should I just wait on that extra laundry? You just want me to wait on this extra laundry? Okay, I'll see you in a second. Huh? Okay. So JJ is going to get the babies now. I am pausing on my kitchen work, everything else that I was doing to basically get them put away. Like I said, this is kind of our living room right now. This is nothing like what our living room normally looks like. These things are all going down to our basement. I have to take pictures and post that crib online. We are saving this toddler bed for Braylon. What Jensen went to first, and then like I said, it's just a lot easier now. He's a little bit asleep at night, but he sometimes still wants us to lay by him, and I have spent so many nights sleeping with him in this toddler bed that the bigger bed just made more sense to me. Because our kids are so close in age and they are so small, it just is a lot easier for me personally to be able to get in that bigger bed with him if he's having a rough night or if he's sick or doesn't feel good or just wants someone. It's a lot easier for me to get in that bigger bed. That was mine that I've gave to him. This is going to go to Braylon's room. This goes to her matching set. This toy chest I'm going to have to go to Jensen's room. And then that's the bottom shelf to that. But they also got these little toy carts. They each got one of those. They've got these little wagons. They have all of this stuff that I'm going to have to as quickly get put back in their room. There's a few things that I'm going to try to quickly sweep and dust mop and get cleaned up before they get back. So I hope you liked the before view. As quickly as I can, I'm going to get some of these things put back away in their bedrooms, and I will give you a part 2 to this and kind of give you an overview of what I have done within the last hour. I'm going to try to make this power hour of putting toys away and decluttering and organizing their books. I'm going to remake Jensen's bed and put his Paw Patrol stuff back on here, bring his toy chest back in here. Yeah, so you saw my living room. You saw their before in their rooms. Like I said, as much as we've got done today is basically switching. Everything that you just saw in Braylon's room was in this room, and everything that was in this room was next door in Braylon's room, including all of their little wall stickers that Jensen has. He has some dinosaurs. He has this, my mom and my grandma, I think, found at me for the secondhand store for Jensen and Braylon. So because I know she will be coming in here with him, because she does follow him around like a little puppy, we have kind of put, some of the things that they share and that they play with will go in the biggest toy chest in here, because like I said, she does always follow him around. But if you are interested in any of this Paw Patrol things that I got for Jensen's room, if you have a Paw Patrol loving baby, I was going to to show these in my Family Dollar haul that I'm going to be doing, but I got these at the Family Dollar Paw Patrol canvas art for $5. Each of these little canvas pictures that have the little holes to hang them with were $5 a piece. Really reasonable. They do have that glossy top coat finish. You can tell that it is like a canvas picture, and they were just $5 a piece. We got him 2 of them, the only 2 that they had, and then he does have a Paw Patrol poster that we're still going to hang up in here. He actually has 2, but they're the same, so we're only obviously going to hang one of them, and then he has all of these other little decals that come down. You can, like, obviously they were next door and we just brought them over here. I'm going to make his bed really quickly, fix his little nightstand for him, and hopefully surprise them when they get home in just a few minutes. Finish some of his stuffed animals, put his little pictures of me and him and his daddy up here in his little football, and just try to get his curtain hung. That's another thing. I'm going to try my best to get his curtain hung up here. There is a rod that I have in a little blue and white curtain that matches that was in the living room. So yeah, here is the overview for before, and I'm going to, as quickly as possible, get this together, and I will make a part 2 to this video and let you guys see the finished product. The kids will probably be here by then, but this is going to be a power hour. I'm going to try my best to get all of this done in the next hour. Toys, beds made, finish hanging up the things that go on Braylon's wall, Jensen's poster, if I can find it. A few little hats that I forgot to show you. He has this really cute little hat hanger that goes right here. He has a couple of little, like, sports themed hats and little Jordan basketball hats and things. Paw Patrol hat. He has a lot of hats, but he is at that age where he just wants to pull everything off of his head. But he does have this really cute little hanger that we went ahead and put up that matches his curtains and stuff. So I am, as fast as I possibly can, going to try to get this done. Pray for me, and I will give you a part 2 and show you the finished product as soon as I am done, and hopefully the kids will enjoy their new rooms when they get home. And then we will give you an update tomorrow when I vlog on how the kids did in their new rooms tonight. And maybe I will even try, depending on how the kids are and if I can get time, to kind of video them and let you guys see how they are doing for their nightly routine, if I can get them in bed at the right time. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the overview of their new rooms, what to be. I will give you a finished house tour. Like I said, we have only been here for about over a month now, I guess going on 2 months, and we have our den kind of done, kind of not. All the pictures are not hung up yet, but this is like our little sitting den. I keep my laptop in here and edit videos. We have these little lamps that go in the corner. I've got my wax burner and things. I've got some pictures of JJ and I, his Xboxes in here. Then this is a door that leads to outside. I've got my extra coat hanger up in here. We're getting ready to collapse this and take it to the basement. We finally have it moved out of here. This table is going to my YouTube room. He's got our TV mounted. I've kind of moved my dresser and my closet around. There's a few things that still need to be hung up and organized, but for the month that we have been here with 2 toddlers and birthday parties and everything that's been going on, we have got quite a bit done, quite a bit put away. Like I said, this was Braylon and Jensen's playroom / Braylon's crib was here. The toddler bed was here. So with this big switch around, I'm looking forward to see how the kids like it once they do get home. I'm going to go ahead and get Jensen's curtain put up and as much toys as I can get done. Hopefully surprise JJ by how much I have done by the time him and the kids make it back home. He's went to his mom's to pick them up, so I'm going to rush like a mad woman, get as much done as I can, and hopefully show you guys a part 2 to this declutter in the next hour. I'm sure they'll be home before then, but pray for me. I'm going to work as hard as I can, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit that little bell, and check out some of my other videos to see the crazy life of Brittany with 2 kids and a crazy life. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.